The Navy's electromagnetic railgun is both alive and dead. The Navy will continue to fund research and development efforts related to the services. This specific line item is just one of several that shape funding for the Pentagon's portfolio of directed energy projects, like solid-state lasers and the hypervelocity projectile, both of which have emerged as the railgun for the DoD in recent years. But as the war zone, the explicit budget line indicates that the Navy hasn't denied, but the new round of funding doesn't spell an end for the railgun development woes. According to congressional sources, Navy officials stated during a February 15 briefing on the Navy's RDT&E budget that while the service planned to continue funding railgun R&D, those sources, who spoke to Task and Purpose under the condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to comment on internal budget discussions, came away with the understanding that while the railgun hasn't been abandoned outright, it's lower on the Pentagon's priority list of next-gen weapons than in previous years. While the Navy's directed energy funding lines are the most compelling tea leaves to read, this alleged unwillingness to commit to a demonstrator is reflected in the consolidation of electromagnetic railgun funding across other line items in the Navy's fiscal 2019 budget request. The service's Navy warfighting experiments and in addition, the innovative naval prototypes line item, 06038001N, the same one where lawmakers consented to an additional $15 million explicitly for a tactical demonstrator during budget negotiations in December 2001, also picked up an additional $53.57 million in this year's budget proposal. But it's worth pointing out those funds are committed to directed energy weapons broadly. Indeed, the only explicit the unique, and freakishly complex, pulsed power architecture required to fire off multiple shots at 32 megajoules of muzzle energy in the span of a minute still poses a major obstacle for Navy engineers, according to both congressional and Navy sources. The issues have proven indomitable enough that ONR and NAVSEA are still conducting a Naval Service Warfare Center Dahlgren Division, NSWCDD, with the goal of reaching a target capacity for 10 shots a minute, well beyond the 4.8 shots per minute rep rate flaunted by ONR in a July 2017 update on the railgun's progress.